Alright, in this video you'll be learning how to make suya from scratch. So in case you want to start a suya business or you are craving for suya, this is how you are going to make the best suya ever. After this video, in my next video, I'll be showing you how to make the suya spice. Okay, so this was the suya I just finished making, and I'm going to show you how to make it step by step so that you can make it for yourself or you want to start business with it. Okay, so the first thing is you need beef. You can use beef that has a little bit of fat. You can also use pure soft beef. Okay, so you have to make sure that you slice this beef almost very thin. Okay, this one I told the butcher where I bought the beef to slice it, then I washed it. You also need this onion oil. To make onion oil, just pour some oil into a pot, slice in some onions, boil it till the onion caramelizes, then your onion oil is ready. Then also you need the suya spice. Okay, you need the suya spice. Now let's make the suya. Okay, I transfer this onion oil into this wider plate so that I can easily soak the suya in it. Okay, you also need these skewers. These are just local skewers. You can also buy skewers from stores. Okay, so the next thing you do is to skew this beef stripes. You skew it using the skewer just as you see me doing. Okay, you use your skewer to skew the beef. Some persons also wouldn't want to skew their beef, but traditionally or the normal way we do it in our country, we usually skew it. Okay, but if you feel like you don't want to skew it, you can just go ahead and make it without skewing it. But practically or generally, suyas are skewed. So once you are done skewing it just this way, you're going to start. First thing, you're going to dip it in the onion oil. Okay, if you don't want to dip it this way, you can just make a container, poke holes on it, or you get this bowl for drizzling, so you can drizzle the oil on it. So once you have dipped it or drizzle it with the oil, you're going to coat it with the suya spice. Okay, you coat it, make sure that the suya spice coats every part of the beef. Okay, so I repeated the process so that you understand what I was trying to explain. Okay, you soak it in the onion oil, then you coat it thoroughly with the suya spice. If you want your suya to have a very good taste, you make sure that the suya spice coats it so well. Okay, so once you are done coating with the suya spice, you're going to now transfer on your oven rack that you place on the oven tray. You can also cook this, or you can also prepare this on a grill, on outdoor grill that has a charcoal under it. Okay, you can also prepare it like that. Is how they normally do it in our part of the country. But if you are doing it at home or you don't have that type of grill, you can just use your oven. Okay, so you place it place your oven, preheat your oven first at 200 degrees for 20 minutes. Then after that, you place this suya inside the oven at 250 degrees for 10 minutes with the top heater alone. With the top heating element, the heat should come from only the top alone. The heat will not come from there. After 10 minutes, you take the suya out, then drizzle it again or soak it again in the onion oil, coat it again with the suya spice, and then take it back into the oven. But before you take it back, you have to turn it over, because you know that the top side is where you have cooked or where you have baked. So you need the bottom part to bake well as well, because the heat was coming from the top alone, not from the bottom. Okay, so after coating it, you're going to turn it over so that the bottom part will be up now before taking it back into the oven. Now when you take it back into the oven the second time, you're going to also bake it for the same 10 minutes and at the same temperature. Okay, I use my tabletop oven. So if you're using an oven that has the temperature is higher, you can monitor it. Okay, so after this last 10 minutes, the suya is ready. Okay, so you may choose to sell it with the skewer as it is on the skewer, or you may choose to just slice it just the way the aboki people usually do for us. Or once you want to buy, they will then cut once you pick the skewed one you want, they will just cut it off for you into your, maybe your paper. Then they would add in some garnishing, like your cucumber and all that. This particular one, I did not skew it. Like I told you, I just soak it with the onion oil and the soya spice, then put it in the tray, bake it the same time, the same temperature, just like that, and it was ready. So now, like I said, you can garnish it with your cucumber, your pepper, your onion, even cabbage. You can also use cabbage to garnish it. Just garnish it so that it will be attractive, so that when people see it, they will be attracted to, enjoy it or buy it or eat it. Okay, so this is just how to make suya at home and for sale.